Everybody, how are you doing today? Hope that you're all enjoying your week. I'm recording this in the past, so I am currently in Minnesota as you're watching this. For me, it's probably very, very cold, and I don't like it. But that's why we're playing Ashe. Also, just kind of as a heads up, I'm going to be doing this a little bit differently, just because I noticed how long I was kind of talking about various choices and explaining various things, and that, while probably very informative, also made the videos very long. And my runs, while I'm not recording, are like half the time, if that. So I'm going to just basically play, and I'll talk about what I want to talk about as I play, but I'm not going to explain every play anymore, I don't think. At least right now. And if, let me know which one you prefer, if you're one of the people who watches these videos. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments below. I'll definitely respond to every single person who asks, if you have a question. But it's just the sort of thing where it was, like, I beat some of these levels in like 15 minutes on my phone, and then playing on a PC, I think it'll slow down just because I'm not used to the control, like how to do things as much on PC, but it's extremely noticeable how much slower it is. So like,
nothing escapes my
I don't think that it's like that relevant that everybody here, that I'm playing Avaros and Sentry. Why did I play it? It's a good 2-drop and I had 2 mana available. Like, that's probably all that you really need to know,
Where do you stand
You know. It's like in here, like, why did I prospect that? Because it's like, I want to do that. It's just like a good play. That's probably all the explanation that's really like necessary. They could have actually attacked with this. I don't know why they didn't. Like, it didn't have. It had 0 power. But apparently things having 0 power isn't a concern to the AI anymore, as we saw in yesterday's video for you all, where I got attacked by a random 0 power elusive creature out of nowhere. That was just still strange.
I think not.
We do have Ashe's level 1 power, which I've never read, so if you have the attack token, Frostbite the strongest enemy and give it vulnerable, which makes it obviously quite good.
Show me a target.
Here, honestly, I'm kind of inclined to just do that for more damage. Now, let's just kill this. Could have just not blocked. Didn't even think about that. I didn't realize we were... Because I had only frostbitten 1 thing, so I thought that we were at 3, but we've frostbit 2 more things. Just trying to kind of update my mental math, given how this has been playing out.
I go wherever the waves take me.
Yeah, this thing.
The trap is set.
Truth be told, I'm not really looking forward to this trip to Minnesota. A big part of it's just because it's cold. I hate the cold. Yeah, we'll let that resolve, and I'm just gonna frostbite that when they drag it in. Ah, you got me. Oh no. But I moved from Minnesota because of the cold, and at least in part, there were more reasons than that. Like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to deal with winter. Winter sucks. I am not somebody who likes being like, it's chilly now in my apartment, and by that I mean it was like, kind of mid-60s inside, which is not what I like. I like that as an outdoor temperature, not as an indoor temperature.
Now begins a new era of peace.
Excuse me. Ooh, a new era of peace. I hope you don't have to do a battle again in like 30 seconds. That would really suck. It's a really short era. But poor Nathan, I insist that he is... That card's actually good with Ashe, as I explained in a different video, but you just have to hit... make things get reduced to 0 power. Oh, we can have Tryndamere and Ashe. Let's do it. I'm apparently a sucker for weird lore moments now. Not like Legends of Runeterra, although I'm a sucker for those too, but like lore is in like Ashe and Tryndamere are married. Because Ashe is based off of... I forget which of the founders of League of Legends, like of Riot, is Tryndamere, but it's based off his wife. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just not gonna mulligan. I like Frostbite, I like this thing. I don't know. We're all good. Also, with things getting Frostbite when they have the attack token, like, it's so much easier to... Or, I'm sorry, when we have the attack token and they get vulnerable, it's so much easier to just kind of, like, ruin the AI's day. I'll attack with this and do the shared spoils thing.
Be nothing left when I'm done.
Ooh, it's a 5/5. Part of why I did that was because I played the Omen Hawk, so I knew that the next, whatever the next unit was, it was going to be big. And I was right. Hey, hi one mana thing. I'm gonna block to prevent life loss. But Nathan has never. Nathan says he's been cold. He was like, it was 16 degrees when I was in Tennessee for 3 months, and I was like, okay, yeah, that's not what I mean, but. You know, I hope that you can deal with how cold it is in Minnesota. I'm suspicious you can't, but like, I hope. Because otherwise, it's going to be a miserable trip for you because it is cold. It's snowy. It's cold. Everything I hate about winter is happening right now. Okay. That guy just shouted "drown" at me. Kind of rude. I wish that I could, like, predict... Maybe I should make some predictions about, like, what's gonna happen in the future. Like, or I could just talk like I'm already back. Like, yeah, today we went to the mall. Sure. I have no idea. I assume we'll go to the Mall of America, but honestly, during the holidays is kind of the worst time to go.
A true Freljordian welcome.
I'm just gonna frostbite that, because I don't want to deal with it. This thing, when it attacks, deals 2, just straight up deals 2 to us. And I hate that, so I don't want. Do not want. They could have had a removal spell or something there, but a little unlikely. But like, there's the harpoon thing that's like heal 5, so it still is worth it to just kind of put them under the gauntlet if they have to play. I guess it would have been 4 mana because of plunder, but if they have to take a bunch of damage and waste most of their turn on that, then we're in a pretty good spot. I'll step out. That thing with an item is good. Cards with items are just so good in this mode. I'm going to discount Ashe. We have a bunch of stuff that works with Ashe instead. Let's go this way. This level can be brutal. Like, just absolutely brutal. Because it's... If Legion Marauders start attacking, they become very, very difficult to stop. And like, we have some outs where like a lot of decks don't really, because Ashe has the ability to like frostbite plus Rime Fang Wolf things, or just attack past them with Ashe's 0 power creatures can't, or 0 power units can't block, but it still is really rough. If they get started attacking, you can just take a lot of damage. Like, to the point where I'm considering just playing this 3-1, because this will at least give me an attack next turn. Really don't like it. But yeah, I'm just going to toss out the 3-1, even though they haven't played anything yet. Like, here, I'm going to play this. They're almost certainly going to play their Legion Marauder, and then we're going to kill it with Hot and Cold. Oh, we can't kill it with Cotton Cold. Well, hopefully they'll block then, because otherwise we're in a world of trouble. Perfect. Less perfect. Still okay. That's fine. They're going to have that removal spell anyway, so. And they don't have a Marauder now, so. There's little chance that they're going to play like a Marauder, like the spell that creates multiple Marauders, since they don't have the mana. I'm gonna just play that. Our plan seems to be like we're gonna have to win with Tryndamere, which not ideal, but we can move a lot of things out of the way. And then Wolf Rider to speed this up a little bit. Yeah, I'll spoils too. I'm not gonna cast both though. Too bad. If I'd had this a little bit earlier, I could have just played this, and then we could Tryndamere next turn. Instead, we're going to be 1 mana short right now.
Anyone hurt?
The annoying one. We can't frostbite it. If we play this, then this will get attack here. That's not great. Yeah, I think we still just have to play it. They're gonna get one attack in with this at least. Maybe not. I'm gonna frostbite this one. Mostly so it can't trade with the Rhinefang Wolf, because the wolf will be quite useful for actually blocking things. Kind of annoyingly, this is going to get big and block this. I'm like trying to see if there is there a better block. I guess I could do that and then like ally +2 here. That's fine. So even though this gets +3, it won't kill our enraged Yeti. Well, the good news is we have made it late enough to play Tryndamere without being with them getting only one trigger, so these two Tryndameres should be pretty much good. That doesn't really matter. Like the Tryndameres are just gonna kill him. Oh, hey, that's cute. I didn't even think about that you can level them up. Although Tryndamere is one of those champions that you don't necessarily want to have a quicker way to level him. Like, yes, he flips into a better unit, but then part of the usefulness of Tryndamere is that he has to be killed twice. So you doing one of the times kind of just removes a benefit. It's actually pretty good. Yeah, I'm done. We will make... I've clicked on that like 4 times, I feel like. This is just funny. Grant your strongest ally a random common item? Sure. This is also kind of useful, but I'm just going to take that. I like that spell in general. Do I want to cut anything? I like all of the things that don't have items, I actually really like. And all the things with items are kind of just inherently worth it. Like 3 mana, 2/5 with this power is great. This draws a card. This is actually just a reasonable 1-drop. This is great. This is great. I think I'll just heal against Swain. Swain used to be a lot more deadly, but Swain also used to deal a lot more damage to you. He used to have the power of deal 1 per turn. Kind of awkward now that we have so many things at 3 that are good, but I'm gonna keep both. The Weirding Stone is kind of good. Like, I just like a giant 1/6. Then I can get one. This thing gets a Savage Shield, 4/9. That's so big.
If they're out there,
I'm gonna play this first, just because I don't really care if we trade with something. In fact, getting rid of units is actually really nice against Swain. Like on his side of the board. Because there's a couple of different units that he can play them to deal damage to something, and then if he does, then deal damage to our face.
I will unite the
And
Freljord.
it stacks up damage. Oh, I shouldn't have played this on my turn. Or on their attack, I mean. That was unideal. I think I just want to attack.
in Avarosa's name.
Because I want to play the shared spoils, and I can play a 3-drop. Okay, so they save their thing. How much damage? How much non-combat damage should they up to? 6? That's so many. Oh, hey, that's actually a perfect draw, too. Hey, one of the cards I was talking about. That's probably why they saved that. I don't know if the AI, like, thinks that much. I'm gonna play this. I'd rather have the mana gem than get the shared spoils out now.
I have my orders.
Oof. I'm getting a lot of units into play, and I love it. How many frostbites have I done? Only 2.
By my hand.
Hey, speaking of things I want to frostbite.
We are at war.
We are at war. Yeah, frostbite that. They're not at the point. Oh, we can't block with Ashe. Deal 1 to all the players' damaged units. I guess we just take 6. Because I am not interested in losing my Ashe on my next turn, like trading by Ashe with a 2/2. You know, it's like that's just real bad. We're not going there.
My aim is true.
Because she flips, she levels up in our draw step, or like before at the start of the turn. We get the crystal arrow, which is actually kind of nice. It'd be nicer if we had something that, like, you know, let us actually push more damage in, but as it turns out, we don't. Do I take the damage, or... Do I take the damage or get rid of the unit? That's the question. I think I'm gonna... I think that given everything, I'm likely to just win anyway, so I just want to make sure I don't die randomly. No, that's backwards. Oh, I can't do it that way. Sure. Fine. It doesn't matter. They're both going to be 0 power. I forgot about Ashe's attack. It does mean that we don't have Thunder on for this again, but I don't think that it matters that much. Basically, we just have to survive this turn. How many shared spoils do we have? I feel like we've drawn so many every turn. Yeah, that's fine. It's not ideal, but it's like I'm not going to be mad about it. I'm just going to Crystal Arrow this to knock these both to 0 power.
Of an Iceborn.
No other play. There's not a whole lot to do here. We're just gonna try and win this turn with double
I was
Tryndamere.
hoping you'd be here.
Seems we're both looking for trouble.
Hmm?
Do not stand in my way!
Sounds so weird. Why? What? This thing having challengers weird. Like, the Frostbite thing getting vulnerable is really weird with the Rhinefang wolf that has challenger. They're still dead. It doesn't really matter. They did deal 1 more damage to us, though. It was very rude of them. Damn it. I should make sure to put this one in front of that one, because then it's actually 17 damage. It's the smallest
Now begins
optimization
a
ever.
new era of peace.
I did not ever know that you could press escape and bring that up. I was hoping I could skip by that faster. What if she costs 2, though? I'm down. What if we have a 2-mana Ashe? How low can we make Ashe? Like, what if we get another one? That'd be really fun. Cards you draw cost 1 less this round. I actually like that because we have that Yeti. The thing that makes the Yeti is actually really good with that. I'm gonna go this way, I think. I don't really care about getting the chest. Also, I find it really impressive that the one run that I tried with Ashe, where I didn't pick an Avarosan ally, is the one that I lost. And so all of our wins, all of the wins I've done for y'all on this channel have been with Ashe plus a different Freljord champion. Like, I think we're required to actually pick I'm blanking. To pick, I can picture them, but I can't think of their name. Anivia, the bird. Like, we have to pair with Articuno. It's actually a requirement. Ooh, okay. Well,
I will unite the Freljord.
you know what? We get a fakey
No
Ashe, which is
backing
fine.
down.
And then I'm gonna go plus minus here, which also reduces it to 0. So that's why it's extra good. So Ashe will take some damage, but not that big a deal. 5-3 Ashe versus 5-2 Ashe is not. What is that, like an inch? I'm gonna attack because we have this. Oh, this guy costs 4. Damn it. That was just bad. I could have played this
Let's make this a
far
night to
well.
remember.
And it would have frostbit that thing. Let's try and draw the free Yeti. Free Yeti. Yeah, free Yeti.
These stories were true.
Free hat. Free hat. The one. Like the one South Park joke I actually remember.
I stand for Noxus.
Yeah, this is fine. Weird. would have assumed they would attack. They could, I guess, because they can't trade with that, they didn't want to attack anymore. It's fine, I guess. Kind of weird. I'm gonna play the ramp angle. Ooh, okay.
Swiftly now.
So that's gonna get frostbit, and then this could just go there. Yes.
Are you quite done?
No. I could actually reduce this thing's power if I wanted to. I don't know that I care that much, though. We got tons of units in hand and playing whatever. I'll save the trick for when it's more relevant. Playing this
Show
first
them
so
the
that
way.
the shared spoils draws something with lots and lots of pluses. Ooh, okay. We got a big Alpha Wild Claw. Look at that, +2/+2. Our little buddy there.
It shall rain ash in our wake.
It'll rain ash? It's weird. What an oddly specific reference that is here. Whee!
Avarosa, guide me!
The early animations are so much more simple. Like, I remember them looking so cool, too, when lore came out, but... now you look at it, it's like, compare that to, like, Kais's animation or something. Or Kennan's, where it's like he runs across an open field, jumps up, fights the thing. Or like Gangplank's, like the boat turns sort of at you and like fires, I guess. Like, versus Gwyn dancing in her halt manner and whatever. Like, they're just so different. I'll start getting extra mana gem. Wow. I mean, pretty good deal. Weirding Stones gave us a mana gem. Think of the possibilities. We could go from 3 to 4 mana. 3 to 5 mana. Don't cut anything now. Honestly, I'm not opposed to cutting this thing now. Just because, like, it's kind of awkward to actually make work. Weirdly, now I kind of want, like, some big dumb spell, but I'd buy these things. I guess they don't really, like, 4/6s are fine. Kind of would like to, I need, like, something else to, kind of, like, use all the mana we have. I don't want that. But I don't really want to buy any of these. I guess I could just reroll. Kind of not seeing it. You can make some Poros. Do we have any Poros? No. I'm gonna buy one. I guess it's like, if I buy one, I should buy two. Alright, you twisted my arm. I guess we have enough late game stuff to do, but with Grindamere. Do you want to all units and grant the foe's units +0/+1? Okay, so our archers are going to be way worse. The archers are basically just like worse versions of Caught in the Cold. I guess they're like still a block on the turn they play them, but like you almost have to treat them like they have ephemeral. In fact, I'm just going to try and get rid of it. I guess that's actually a reasonable spell to have. Sorry, I was just pulling up a window to have it open. It's gonna hit me for 1. It's annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Just pulling up my work calendar to make sure that I'm not missing anything, because I'm recording this on lunch. Okay, so it's a 0/2 now. I mean, we'll play Ashe.
Faster than my arrow? I
The
think
biggest
not.
annoying thing is just that
Swiftly now.
she is going to take damage every turn,
I'd ask your name,
but
I
we did
don't
get to
care.
Frostbite a lot, so she'll flip pretty quickly. On the other hand, she'll also be dead still in 4 turns or whatever. Unless we can use this troll chant to... Also, why did she... Oh, she cost 1 because,
Nothing can
yeah,
stop me.
that makes sense. It's kind of annoying. I think I'm just going to Frostbite this thing now, actually. It's going to attack. I wanted it to
The
attack
time is
first,
right.
but...
Strike now.
Do that now. Maybe I should have held on to that, just
My
because then we
aim
would have
is
like a
true.
second Ashe to play when the first one dies, but... will just draw another one. 'Cause I have faith.
No backing down.
Plus, the Troll Chant does give us an extra 2 turns. So, it's not like she's guaranteed to die at super, super quick or something. Play the Trapper. Weirdly, I should probably play this because it just like lets me vomit out stuff. I don't know why. That would have been a much better play. Summon, deal 1 to all other allies. Yeah, that's fine. She's gonna get it's gonna get frostbite, so they're just gonna take 9. Sure. Play a 1-mana version of that. Hey, we drew another one. And we kind of don't want to play this one if we have the option, just because it has the +1/+1. In fact, now we maybe just don't play, or like save this Ashe with Troll Chant. Because if we don't, then we can do what I was just talking about. And play a bigger Ashe with...
Every scar a lesson.
kind of annoying. We can play a bigger Ashe
I will unite
with
the
Blackjack and
Freljord.
Hookers or something.
Oh, you'll live, probably.
They're dead.
Show me a target.
Because... Oh no, they're not quite dead. If we drag this here, then they will be. So those get frostbit, they can't block. They can deal 1 to everything though. But give an ally +2. And that will... Actually, I think we still died otherwise, but it's fine.
Unify the trap.
Learn from that.
I think I just missaw a number.
The war is over. Now we rebuild.
We're like... I don't know what I was thinking. I'm just kind of glancing around the things. They have a tendency to not... Ooh, grant the top ally +3/+3, or reduce the cost by the cost of your most expensive ally champion. So for Ashe, that's usually going to be 2. But 1 mana Rhymefang Wolves are pretty nice. Yeah, I'm down. When I'm captured, summon the strongest enemy. When I'm captured, draw... Or when I'm summoned, draw 1, or regenerate. I don't feel like we... I mean, we have 4 Ashe. I kind of just want to do that on Tryndamere in case we need it. Just to remove something. I don't think we need to cut a card. I'm just going to heal before Gangplank. Gangplank can deal quite a bit of damage to your base if he wants to. Like, if the Dreadway gets into play, that's a big problem. And that's why I took the capture on Tryndamere. That's the big reason I took the capture on Tryndamere, is because if we get to that stage of the game, I need a way to make sure the Dreadnought, or the Dreadway is not in play. This is kind of awkward. There we go. 1 mana Ashe. So this is going to be a 2. This is only going to be a 2 cost, but it's fine.
There's plenty
It's
of killing.
fine.
Avarosans, stand together.
Block like that.
Say your farewells.
Weirdly, it shot that one twice. I'm fine with that. So we've frostbitten 3 times? 2 times, okay.
Treasures of the ages for a price.
This means that Ashe flips next turn, so I'm going to play that.
I'll lead us to victory.
So Gangplank's power is when we put them to half health, to 15 or less, I should say, then they create a Dreadway in hand. It used to be that they put one into play, which was terrifying.
Show me a target.
You kind of want to build up typically against GP because... Ugh. Okay, I mean, yeah. And you want to keep the barrels controlled, because if you don't, then they can do things like that, where they deal 3 to several things, including your base. Yeah, I mean, the deal 2 here is good. I can't really stop it. I was going to heal Ashe with Kindly Tavern Keeper, but does not look like we're going to do that, since she's dead. Being dead is typically a good way to avoid being healed in both the card game and in life. I don't recommend dying. It's a bold take, I know. 7 mana. Well, now we could really use a Tryndamere, but instead I'm going to Aurora Borealis, one of the cutest cards in the game. We got a 2 mana Poro. That's so strange. Baited? I don't want baited.
I rarely forget and never forgive.
Never forgive. We have a Rhinefang Wolf in play, so I'm going to use the Crystal Arrow. See what happens here. Oh, hi, Ashe. Knock him down. I guess? Okay. Well, they did that. Not a single solitary person could tell me that that didn't just happen. They did just really pop Spell Shield with their 4 damage spell that could have hit my face. But hey, maybe they're really worried about the Poro snacks I have in my hand. I think that's a legitimate point. Have you seen Poros? They're terrifying. Literally fearsome.
Hang them by their entrails.
Wow. Kind of rude going for my Poros like that. Frostbite it to save the Poro, because I want to play this also. Just start making the Poros into real threats. It's like so weird. I'm gonna play that, but I don't like it. I feel like I'm now like in this weird position where it's like I want to save things that don't necessarily matter, but kind of gotta. See, that's what I mean by that Gangplank animation. Like, compare that to the recent ones, and you're like, yup. The game has come a long way. Like, it's still cute, but it's just so much more simple than it used to be. Let's snack a little bit and then just attack like that. So very importantly, they are not below 15. That's something I'm avoiding right now because they do actually have the mana for the Dreadway, right? We'll just Shared Spoils. That's a big wolf. Draw an Ashe that has +3/+3. Also pretty hot. Or, like, cool, as it were. Ooh, okay, never mind. We're going all in on the Poros. Come here, Poros. Because this turn we can Poro snacks twice. Yes, please. And we got a Lonely Poro, which means another Poro. Oh man, we're popping off with the Poros. They're gonna play something else, right? No, I just wasted so much mana. I just wanted to see if they were gonna do anything else. That was a bust. We could have played both of these. Poro snacks, Poro snacks. Nom 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 nom. Now we have a 6/7 Poro. No, do you even know how big of a Poro that is? It's so big. Block. They're not dead. Okay, well, fine. Play. We just need the one Ashe, right? So like, just replace the unlock.
Faster than my arrow? I think not.
Line them up. Wow, that's a lot of. See how this plays out. Okay, so only the first one. I didn't remember how these interacted with that. They all hit that same thing, weirdly enough, so we're fine. I was briefly quite concerned, but it's okay. You know what? We need to finish this with... We need to make this Lonely Poro feel a little bit less lonely. I think that that's the official flavor ruling on the field, is that that's the play. For our little Poro friends. We don't even need to do that. And there we go. So, much quicker. I can see that this is literally like half the time of the Ashe video for yesterday. So, I hope you'll have a wonderful week while I'm away, and I will see you tomorrow for Ezreal. That's who's next. Bye.